Check in with First Alert meteorologist Rochelle Jay in the Weather Center. Rochelle.
Yes, so it does look like the system that we were watching over the last few days has shifted off to our south, becoming a bigger problem, or depending on how you look at it, a bigger deal, I would say, for neighbors in southern Virginia into North Carolina. But for us here at home, once again, we are dealing with wind for today. Wind speeds right now anywhere between about 10 to 20 miles an hour. That's making it feel like the single digits, teens into the low 20s across much of Maryland. It feels like 10 degrees in Westminster, feels like 16 in Annapolis, feels like 22 in College Park and Salisbury, and it feels like 11 right now in Elkton. Now, we don't have a whole lot of sunshine around, a little few breaks around right now, but you do see on the satellite the cloud cover is overhead right now. We could get a few more breaks in the cloud cover as we head through the next few hours. We'll also keep a breeziness to the wind. Tonight, we're under clear skies, so temperatures will be dropping back down once again, and maybe even a bit more wind on the way for your Wednesday. We'll take a look at that snow forecast. I do still think we'll see some, Denise, but we'll look at Futurecast in the full First Alert update in just a few minutes.
All right, it was surprisingly chilly out there this morning. We have a little bit of breeze left over from those incredible winds we had Sunday and Monday, but what shocked me was just how cold it was, Rochelle.
Yeah, so it's kind of been going down. You know, on Sunday, we had a high temperature of BWI of 61 degrees. 41 yesterday. Woke up this morning, my local wind chill was 9. So we have been up and we are coming down, but temperatures will be heading back up by the end of the 7-day. But here's what we have to get through before we get to that warm up. Here's what's next. More breeziness for today. By Wednesday, we have snow that develops, but mainly it's going to be south of not only the Baltimore metro, but south of the D.C. metro into southern Maryland, lower eastern shore territories. By Friday, that sunshine returns. There isn't much of it out there right now, but I'm hoping we can get a few breaks in the clouds as we go through the rest of your Tuesday. So winds are coming out of a northwesterly direction, anywhere between about 10 and 20 miles an hour right now. Those wind gusts up to about 30 across the board, again, coming out of the north and west, which pulls in some cooler air from areas like Pennsylvania and the Great Lakes. So we've got a cool day out there. Can call it cold. Actually, we still have those wind chills in some areas close to the single digits. You can see on visible satellite, we've got the cloud cover that is overhead right down 95 heading back towards 66, but also we've got snow showing up on the ground in western Maryland from the blizzard warning that they had not that long ago. So here are those feels like temperatures. Feels like 11 in Westminster, Hagerstown feeling like 10 degrees, feels like 14 at BWI, and at Fort Meade feels like 18. We're in your neighborhood and on your corner for Caroline County for today. High temperatures 33 or so degrees. Marydale, Greensboro down towards Federalsburg. Eventually maybe seeing a bit of sunshine for this afternoon. In Harford County, 30 in Churchville, 30 also in Berkeley, 32 in Abingdon, and 29 in Jarrettsville. So high temperatures hovering right around 30 degrees for today. Winter weather alerts for tomorrow into Thursday morning. We've got that winter storm watch for St. Mary's County and the lower eastern shore. Quick check on the timing of this. You do see this developing in southern Maryland, southern Maryland into the afternoon. We keep some snow showers around, maybe a bit of a break. And then into Thursday morning, watch how we do get a little bit of some snow that briefly moves through more of the state before quieting down Thursday afternoon. That snowfall forecast, again, confined to southern zones of our state. And then also for western Maryland, we're expecting a little bit of that snowfall as well, a couple of inches there. 7-day forecast, we keep breeziness around for Wednesday, Thursday, even into Friday. I do think Friday's our next best chance for some sunshine, but you do notice by the end of the weekend, those temperatures, Denise, returning to the low 50s, which is actually above normal for this time of year. I'm meteorologist Rochelle Jay. We're breezy and cold for today with high temperatures right around 30 to 32 degrees, which is running about 10 to 15 degrees below normal for the middle part of February. Normal highs for this time of year are in the mid to upper 40s. And when you tack on a bit of wind, it feels even colder. We woke up with wind chills in the single digits, and it looks like we could do it all over again as far as those wind chills for tonight. Down into the teens to some low, maybe mid-20s for the overnight, but overall clear skies allowing those temperatures to come down for tonight. Wednesday, we see some snow developing in Maryland, mainly into the far southern zones and the lower eastern shore. By Thursday, we can see a little bit of some snow farther north, but it's going to be brief, mainly during the morning hours, maybe into the early afternoon before quieting down. We do keep the winds around for the next couple of days. In some capacity, temperatures will start to head back up by the time we head into the end of the week. We also get some more sunshine in here, but again, we keep the winds around, maybe closer to 50 by the second half of the weekend. You're watching CBS News, Baltimore.